Well, hello there. It's March 1st, 2022, Tuesday, and it's a beautiful day. It's just beautiful. I can't believe how nice it is. It's just amazing. What a beautiful world God created for us. And it's quiet. You can hear the wind chimes banging in the background. As beautiful of a day as it is, I'm a little troubled because, and not so much the wars and stuff like that are going on, or apparently are going on. Tonight is going to be the State of the Union address, and that moron that sits in the top seat in the land currently, that occupies it, that was installed kind of like a toilet. That idiot is going to make a speech tonight, supposedly tell us how great everything is. And first off, hey, let's go, Brandon. So that's what I have to say about him, and his cohorts and everybody that surrounds him. I think they're just despicable, less than human people. I mean, they're just disgusting. They're going to get up there and he's going to start talking about Ukraine and all this and Russia and like we care. Like he really cares. He didn't care. They don't care. If they cared about freedoms and everything, they wouldn't lock everybody up with masks and demand vaccines. All this stuff they tried to pull. They don't care about freedom. Look what's going on in Canada right now. You got R2 Pulaski, that one pastor. He's in jail right now, but the truckers up there. Look what they did to them. And there's truckers across this country going to Washington D.C. that are there, but you're not going to see it in the media, not the regular media, because they're going to shut it down, try not to talk about it, and everything else, minimize it. Make them look like insurrectionists and everything else. So we supposedly care. I mean, these people that are running it, the powers that be, supposedly care about freedom, while the whole time they want to take our guns. But they'll probably applaud handing out guns in Ukraine's to the citizens. But these same people want to take our guns. They don't want us to have guns. Why? Think about it. These same people talk about standing up for freedom, but yet what they said about the truckers in Canada, and he was supporting Trudeau, telling them they ought to, just you need to stop these people, just like the January 6th was supposed to be this big insurrection. Whatever. If you believe that, you're just a moron. But think about how much this guy's done in 13 months that he's been in office. The damage he's caused. We buy oil from Russia right now. I mean, no, this guy is a coward. He has no balls at all, okay? If Biden says something and barks, I mean, he's like a little dog yipping, biting at your ankle. He's nothing. You think anybody else is taking him seriously? All we're doing is making ourselves vulnerable in America. You think China isn't watching this, and Iran isn't watching it, and Russia isn't watching it? That's why they're doing what they're doing, because they know Biden, we're not going to do nothing. It's all just to usher in a big world government eventually. But Biden is systematically destroying this country as fast as he can. Him and all of the people that are with them. So, don't kid yourself. These people don't care. Look at Afghanistan. We got 13 soldiers killed. We didn't personally. Most Americans would have been over there fighting. If we could have got on planes, we would have went over there and fought. You know, those people laid down their arms so quick over there and didn't fight because it was, we had done the fighting for them. But you got people in Ukraine right now that are fighting for their own freedom. You know, I don't know what part to believe. I mean, there's propaganda on every side. I mean, you can't forget Hunter Biden is involved in that Ukraine. You can't forget that Joe Biden was involved in the Ukraine. He was the guy saying, "Well, some bitch, they dropped the case, because he wasn't going to give them the money." So, pardon my French, but that's what he said. I'm just quoting what he said. It's on record. What a joke. So this guy's going to get up there tonight and feed the country a load of BS of how he's done so much greatness. And everything's great. Inflation, that's transitory and all this. We're buying oil from Russia. We shut down the Keystone Pipeline, but yet we're buying oil from Russia. Well, guess who's working with Russia? China. Where'd the freaking the Wuhan lab? Oh no, it didn't come from there. Oh, and then it did come from there. And why would you believe anything this guy says? What has he ever said that's true? And if he does tell the truth, it's just because it's convenient. Even the devil tells the truth when it's convenient. Like if you did something, he'll throw it back in your face. You did that. Well, that's the truth. You did it. Well, we have people running this country that are just pure evil. And again, God's allowing it. I mean, our country's being judged. The world's being judged. You don't have to agree with me. I don't care. But I'm going to speak while I still can, freely. Because the only reason we have a First Amendment is because we still have a Second Amendment. They haven't gotten our guns yet, but they're gonna keep trying. They're gonna keep trying. But they're censoring everybody on the freedom of speech right now. They're censoring what you see, what you say. This will probably be censored. Who knows? But I am just sick of it. People being stupid. I pray for the people involved in what's going on, the wars that's going on. I think all people should be free people. We leave our gates wide open on our borders. And guess what? Our military's in trouble. There's people sick. They're depleting us. I mean, China's Navy is huge, and they're going to attack Taiwan. You know it's going to happen. And what are we going to do? Nothing. Because Biden's a coward, because they're all cowards. We got a military that's falling apart. It was strong, but now we're weak, and they see it. So, do I think things will be solved in political means? Not really, no. I think the wheels are in motion, and it's like being on a roller coaster. Once that thing starts, you're on for the ride. And I love my country, but our government has gotten too big, and the people, they're supposed to work for us, but they don't. They think of us as peons, that we're nothing. And they don't care about us. They didn't care about the people that were falling off of airplanes trying to escape. They don't care about the people that are still over there. That was that was August. Yeah, that was what, 7 months ago? I bet the families of the 13 soldiers don't forget it very easy. But yet Biden and all them have moved on to another subject. Now he's supposed to be real strong. And these sanctions are going to do too little, too late. It ain't going to do nothing. You think Putin's scared of sanctions? He don't care. What a joke. But they're trying to suppress freedom in this country. And people don't even realize it. But yet we're supposed to be, for everybody else all over the world all the time. It's all a sleight of hand. It's like, don't look at the right hand, over here, you know, look over here at the left hand. Well, that was good. That's kind of, well, anyway, maybe this is just for me. There's a part of me that I don't want to watch that idiot make a speech. He can't speak, for one thing. He can't get through a sentence. But there's a part of you, it's like watching a train wreck. You can't turn away because you're going to see what stupid stuff he's going to do for us next, because you know you're going to see snippets of it for the next months. So do you watch the whole thing and see it for yourself? What a goofball this debacle they're making? Or do you just catch the highlights, catch the highlight reels? But anyway, my faith is not in my government, it's in my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And God is still on the throne. And what men think that they're in charge of stuff right now, they're just puppets of the enemy. And he's going to spit them up and throw them out and throw them up. Grind them up. So, anyway, it's Tuesday. Stay tuned. Let's see what happens tonight. See what this moron has to say. Look what he's done in 13 months. And when people talk about the November elections coming up and how, everything's going to be changed, 11, that's 8 months away, people. A lot can happen in 8 months. Just think of this. Who would come to our rescue right now if stuff started happening here? Because our borders are wide open. We let everybody come in. Don't vet them. Don't check anything. It's like a Trojan horse thing. And yet, our own government doesn't care about that. Who do you think they're going to have voting in November? There'll be mail-in ballots again. They'll have the whole COVID thing. There'll be another strain that they'll try to freak everybody out about. What a joke. What a joke. Anyway, happy Tuesday.